We deserve more. Everybody.
I agree.
Everybody.
I agree with that.
But we got to get face the consequences.
Y'all gotta deal with something.
But
we need to support the WNBA. They score like nothing else.
In the pipeline, you have Olivia at Pepperdine and Erica, who's a star in high.
They dribble like nothing you've ever seen before.
He is keeping her team alive tonight. Stewart, nice fake, lays it up, short, and Taurasi flags.
They are 3-pointers. Stephen Curry is in trouble.
A couple of seasons ago, really flourishing now, playing the point for the first time this year. Sanders missed just about everything.
Immaculate counterattacks.
Taurasi's been sitting on the bench for a long time getting rest. Hightower picked up her dribble and just threw it away. Little power dribble spinning through. Missed the layup. Fortunate. Here's some fans saying relax.
These shots are just super.
More than doubling her points per game from last season.
I saw her in the gym every day this offseason.
Even on empty nets, the wonderful passes to their teammates and even the counter attack are just super.
3-on-1 off the backboard. McCautry can.
When you need them to score, they score. They don't miss.
Prince, shot clock at 4, at 3, at 2, at 1. Zealous, and
at least from the leadership.
Coming off her first scoreless game of the season. Weaver have been able to play Candace Dupree 20 minutes.
Even the coaches are frustrated.
the women coming in, not this year, but next year.
Yeah.
The ones coming this year will still be on the rookie contract again. The ones that the year after, they're going to get more. They're probably going to be making more than us.
Oh, they are.
I'm hurt.
They are. Like, yeah. I've been in the meetings. They are.
I need to get in the.
You need to come to the
I
meetings.
need to get in the meetings because I'm hearing like, yeah, they don't give us. If y'all don't give us what we want, like, we sitting out.
That's a possibility.
If you've never watched a WNBA match, it's basically like this Family Guy parody.
And at the top of the second half, it's 16-9. Easton leads the scoring with 4.
And that's why she commands $7,000 a year. These gals sure do make it look difficult.
But is having this minor skill worth being so unattractive? That's for the fan to decide.
Yay! The one lone fan that they have. If only they treated their fans a little better. I'm not sure how many people I know are WNBAs. I watched one video one time where a guy was looking for an autograph and they just sidelined him. WNBA loses $50 million every year. So just because a business brings in money doesn't mean it is profitable. You have businesses that bring in money, but they run on a loss. Why? Because they are being funded by another arm of the business, and that should funnel into that other business and make the whole company money. But the problem with the WNBA is the WNBA doesn't funnel fans to the NBA. Rather, it tries to funnel fans from the NBA into the WNBA. And the WNBA is not as profitable as the NBA. It loses $50 million every year. So forget all those numbers you see that the money is coming in, money is coming in. The question is, how much money is going out? So the ladies, they decided in their wisdom they should come out and march and be like, pay us what you owe us. The question is, do they really owe you what you think they owe you? How much are you bringing? I'm not saying you're not good players, but how much are you bringing? If you're enjoying this video, please leave me a like, share the video if you are enjoying it so far, and subscribe. We need your support. It's small for you, but it's a huge thing for us. Just a button away. Click it.
Story, I think without a doubt, was the commentary and the subsequent conversation that came from the t-shirts that all of the WNBA All-Stars were wearing in pregame warmups. It said, pay us what you owe us. It spread like wildfire.
Sitting in the arena pregame, I was working on a story, but you could kind of feel the tenor shift. And then when I looked up, I saw on the video board that they had just taken off their warm-ups and they had these t-shirts on. And as the fans recognized it, like the roars started as they showed one player after another. And then come to the end of the game, like them cheering, pay them, during the TV interview, and Brittany Sykes walking behind with pay the players definitely meant something to the players. They felt that immensely. Players afterwards said like the statement spoke for itself. And that's what they wanted, was to make noise and keep this at the forefront.
The point that the players were trying to make is, look, we are getting a lot of money into this league. This league is growing at such a massive rate, and we want our fair share of that. If the league is going to be getting from $45 million to $200 million in the TV deal, we want part of that. We want to be paid for that because we are a massive part of the reason why the TV deal is so much richer now, or it will be next season, than it was in the past. The fact that Caitlin Clark makes $78,000 a year, that's ridiculous. The fact that in the NBA CBA has the players making 50% of the NBA TV deal revenue share, and the WNBA makes less than 10%. And I'm not saying that the WNBA brings in as much money as the NBA, because it doesn't. But what I am saying is a fair share of the deal is only fair.
I think for the first time, they've had the most leverage they've ever had by wearing these t-shirts and putting out their argument in that way. I think there are a lot of people suddenly on their side. And a big part of that is kind of the recognition of how little these rookies of the caliber of Caitlin Clark and Paige are making $78,000 a year.
This league is growing. It'll slap you right there in the face. So frankly, bravo to the players for advocating for what they feel is right and what they
Yeah, bravo. Nah, the question is, how much are you costing the league? I don't think that $70,000 includes their merchandises. So if they are as popular as they claim they are, they will make money also from merchandise. That is, people buying their jerseys, some whatever product endorsement or whatever that has their name as ambassadors or whatever the case may be, they will make more money. But the fact that they can make more money from merchandise, I think Caitlin Clark makes money from merchandise a lot. But the fact that the others can make money from merchandising, it shows that they are not as popular as they think they are. So the question is, why should you be paid more when you are not as popular as you actually are? Why? The league is now making more money. Okay, they got a new TV contract. Why not let your company breathe first and try its best to expand before you start asking for more money? You're already losing $50 million. Who was paying for that $50 million if not the NBA? Angel Reese came out and started saying something about she can't pay her bills. Whose fault is it? Is it not her own responsibility to be responsible with the small money that she has? She's living a lavish lifestyle.
The WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. Literally. I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay at. I'm gonna do the math real quick.
It might cover that. Yeah,
it
definitely covers that.
What is my, I don't even know my salary. 74?
Does this sound like a responsible person? You don't know your salary and you say they don't pay your bills.
Okay. Times.
Here, I'll do it.
Yeah. I don't even know my salary. Does it? Let me see. You don't even. Yo! I'm living beyond my means. It's like,
how irresponsible can you be not to know your salary? Even if you have multiple streams of income, you should be able to say, okay, I make about this from here, I make about this from here. That's considering if your income is variable. If those side incomes are not variable, you should know the actual amount.
It's like, no, my rent is more than that. It's $8,000.
$8,000 a month for rent. For rent. Where are you living? I think, wait, even in New York, let's say New York, if you want to live a comfortable life, I think you'll be paying like $2,000 to $4,000 and you have a good apartment. If you want to live frugal, you'll be paying below $2,000. So where is she living that she has to pay $8,000? If not luxury? She's trying to live a life of luxury on a $70,000 salary. See the revenue that's entering into the NBA. I'm not sure this includes merchandises, but let's say it does. That's a lot of money. This is average. The last check I did, the amount of players in the NBA is about 500 and the amount of players in the WNBA is about 150 something. I'm not exactly sure how updated that number is, but this is the ticket price between the two. I don't know why I will pay $87 to go and watch this match. Who did I beg? But at least if I pay $94, I know I will be having a good time. I will be watching stars. If possible, I can get lucky and take selfie with someone. I don't know. But I'm sure wherever I can buy ticket with that amount of money, I will be at the back. Whatever the case may be, the NBA stars don't earn as much as the NBA stars because they don't make as much. It's not about the fact that they are being unfairly paid. No, they are overly paid. If you do the calculation, I think the NBA will be spending about 6 billion on salaries thereabout, but at least they have 4 billion in profit. This is me just doing my rough math. I don't think it's fully correct. The WNBA will be making some millions, and I think this number is recently updated. I don't think this was the amount they made last year, this 200 million. I think it was less than this. In other words, they were making less money for people who are not exactly too popular, that they cannot use to boost their brand more and more. They have some good names now, but still those names are not as powerful as what's in the NBA. The highest paid is $252,000. But still, that's a lot of money. How many Americans can earn that amount of money? Not much. How many people in the world, let's even put it that way? And you have a job where you can merchandise yourself. You can be a good personality and people will love you and they will send money to you if you want by buying your product. See, the viewership is night and day times 3. Regular season time almost times 3. No, more than times 3. The playoffs nothing to compete. This is times 10 or times 11. The finals, this is times 12 thereabout. So I beg, people should stop that thing where they do all these average attendees. Maybe it's the janitors and the cleaners. I don't know. Well, at least Angel Reese got a new endorsement. My fear is all this endorsement is because of political reasons and not necessarily because they think she will bring the draw that she will bring. But their cry worked, but it also backfired because it got more awareness to come towards their side, and people are now finally understanding that, yes, these ladies are not exactly worth what they think.
Angel Reese, WNBA star and member of the Chicago Sky, recently drew public attention with a statement about the high cost of living that she says her $70,000 league salary can't cover. On social media, she revealed that she rents a luxury home in Chicago for a staggering $12,000 a month. It features 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, home theater, and private pool. In her remarks, Reese openly admitted that her WNBA salary doesn't even cover rent, emphasizing that without additional income from sponsorship deals and marketing campaigns, it would be nearly impossible to maintain her current lifestyle. She also stated that she wants to be paid like NBA players, calling for greater pay equity between men's and women's professional sports. Her statement resonated with fans and fellow athletes, many of whom have long been...
Resonate with which fans? I've made them go sit down. If they get paid half, what am I saying half? If they get paid a quarter of what the NBA is paying their staff, the WNBA will shut down. As in, it will shut down because what's the point? What's the point? What are you bringing in that you are wanting that money? In the end, there are many places, there are many ways to help the WNBA. Help women, normal looking women, get the opportunity to play. Not the gigantic women that are not exactly true to what's real. I'm not exactly saying the NBA also doesn't have gigantic men. They do. The NBA doesn't stop a normal looking man from playing. A 6-foot guy can still play in the NBA. What's his name? Allen Iverson. He can still play well. But apart from that one, the gigantic ladies are not as mobile as the same guys of the same height as in the NBA. They are not the same. So I would say they should do what exactly Shaq recommended. Bring the rim down. Standardize it based on the average of a female basketballer, not a female whatever those ladies are, gigantic ladies. No, bring the bar lower so that they can dunk better, so that their matches will be more interesting, and so that it will give the opportunity to more beautiful ladies, more normal looking ladies to play. If you don't do that, no man will come and watch that thing and take it seriously. Even women won't come and watch it and take it seriously. The reason people love Serena Williams is not because Serena Williams is better than a man in play tennis. No, it is because Serena Williams can do well in her sport. She doesn't need to be super extraordinary to play her sport. Her sport, she is playing with a woman in a good environment. But the current standard for basketball is for men, and you guys want to still play that standard. What will you get? You get the most, I'm not saying attractive women can't play it, but the only women that will have advantage are the unattractive women. So do what Shaq said. When Shaq said it, they want to kill him. They said he was misogynist. Shaq, keep quiet and come out in mouth now. Nobody watches them. Nobody watches them. All of them, they look like men. Why would men go and watch men that don't play like men when they are men that we can watch? If we want to watch women, we'll watch women. Don't go and bring us women that look like men. But if women want to watch those kind of women, let them go and watch those kind of women. And you guys see the numbers. Those numbers are so inflated that I don't know what is true anymore. So all these ladies saying pay us what you owe us, I beg, make could go sit down. And if you think I am wrong and you watch the WNBA, please leave it in the comments down below and blast me there. But either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys and gals on the next one. We release a video every single weekday, so don't miss it. Subscribe and hit notification bell or else you'll miss it. Bye bye.